our first ever annual fundraiser, Spaghetti and Jazz, and we hope to produce a lot more of these events in the coming season. My name is Jay Watkins. I am the CEO and President of Center Inc. So at this time, I must thank Mr. Ali for the use of his most beautiful historical event hall. So could you all give him a round of applause? Because this is beautiful. Do you agree? Before I go any further, I must introduce to you all the people that make Center Inc. work with our community. We have Mr. Frank Tanek, who is the Vice President and Chairman of the board. He's also our videographer. You all give him a hand. Frank plays multiple parts in making this red little engine run. To name a few, Frank is head of our transportation department. He does the video and the camera consulting, and he's a coordinator for everything that we do. He also produced the website that you can see, and it's www.centerinc.net. That's all Frank. And of course, there is his sidekick, which is his wife. No vice president can go without a wife. That's Miss Marie Tanek over there. Marie is the board member, she's treasurer, and her biggest job is keeping Frank in check, along with the books of the company. Then we have Linda Donnelly. She's new with us. She's a board member, she's our certified accountant, and the secretary, so she is a blessing. Linda, thank you. She's a blessing in disguise. She was sent to us through the Senior Citizen Program. So we get a lot of senior citizens that come to work with us. And so if you have skills that you want to hone right about now, you can always come to the Center Inc. because we surely can use you. And there's another young lady here. She told me a few minutes ago she did not see her name on these papers. So I'm going to have to say who she is, because she's done a lot of work for the Center Inc. She's moved on now, and she has another job, but she's always looking out for the Center Inc. And that lady over there is Jackie Goodman. And at last, there's a young lady that's not here, and I don't see her, and she's Diane. She works over at the Hub Suite. Diane keeps us all in check. So I don't give a lot of speeches, as you can tell. I can go on radio and I keep, oh, look who just walked in. That's QB. That gentleman there is going to perform for us tonight. His CD is on our website, and you can always go onto our website and listen to his music. It's very uplifting, his music is, and he's going to perform a little bit tonight. He's also expecting a baby too, so when a young man expects a baby, we know that, you know, God is just bringing him into the mix. So we're just happy for him about that. And like I said, I don't make long speeches. So I think I'm going to tell you a little bit about our work at the center. Our motto is, after rehab, then what? That's the question you need to think about. In this particular time, and this neighborhood on the Eastern Panhandle, there's a lot of addiction going on. And so we have to actually look at what happens after rehab. That's a question that I don't think that a lot of people are dealing with. They're looking at how to cure the addict, what medicines the addicts need, but after they go through the changes of, getting themselves clean and dry, what else is there for them to do? And that's where the Center Inc. comes in. We kind of get into the gray area of a person, and we deal with their mind, their body, and their spirit. And I think that dealing with those three components, we kind of touch on things with them in reference to their endorphins and the dopamine, and which controls the pain center and the happy center of the brain. That's where we go. We want to touch on people who have gone through addiction and don't know how to get back to the creativity that God has placed in them. So we kind of set forth a path for them, and we create curriculums for them to find out who they were before they were addicted, before they were abused and neglected. So I'm going to ask you to take the time to read your brochure, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me or anyone who works with the center any questions at any time. Thank you all for coming out. And right now, we're going to have prayer by,
Reverend Lawrence.
Lawrence. He's going to come up and bless the food, and then we can go ahead on in. And then we're going to have after dinner, we're going to have Mr. QB to come on up, and he's going to do his rendition. And then after that, we'll have Ms. Nancy Perry Hines. So thank you all for coming out, and please enjoy the event.
Let us bow before the Lord. Oh, Heavenly Father, I just thank you right now in the name of Jesus, Lord, that you bless everyone who participates in this vision, oh Heavenly Father. Right now, Lord, we ask that you bless the food for the nourishment of our bodies, that we may uplift your kingdom. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Now we're going to bring to you our first artist. This young man is definitely an man. He is on our internet, which is www.centerinc.net. So if you want to hear his music, go to that and then you just check it out here. The first song that he's going to perform is something that he wrote. His name is QB. The first song is A Place to Hide. And I found that to be very instrumental, very spiritual. So I want you all to really sit back, relax, and take a great listen to it.
How y'all doing? I'm Rob Kennedy, I'm an artist in Cubes. Proud to be the art director for CyberLink. I'm a musician as well as an artist. So I do a lot of artwork. This song I'm going to perform is called A Place to Hide. And I did this originally for people struggling, going through addiction. The message I wanted to send with this song was letting people know that no matter what you're going through, we may have a dark side, but we don't have to indulge or, hang in that dark side. We can step out of that and come to the light. And that light being, our Savior, God Almighty. So, I encourage all of us to, lean that way. He'll guide us, protect us, give us understanding. So, it's a place to hide. Food was good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to say, y'all didn't want to say it was good.
Food was good.
Well, everybody listen to this real quick. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. You can follow me on social media, Cubes, C-U-B-E-C, Cubes 305, look me up. My lovely fiance has some CDs of mine that Frank published for me. And you guys want to support the movement, support what I got going on. I want to inspire the youth. You know, I'm the type that I like to go in and I want to party with the sinners, you know, because I believe, you know, those are the people we need to reach out to and help them. So I believe, you know, my journey it's been a long one. I've turned my ways from what I used to be, so I want to be a role model for them and lead them the right way. So I got to get in there and fight with them in the lion's den. So, you know, if you guys want to follow, like I said, my fiance has some of my CDs, my business cards there, my artists as well. I do the airbrushing, face painting, backdrop picture, and all that. It's only $5 if you guys want to support it. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Centerine. I love it, and I love it. Thank you.
Then what? Okay, because he's come a long way, and you can see that not only is God changing him, but he's changed his ways, and he's also been productive in our communities. And this is what we want to do. That's why we touch the endorphins and the dopamine, because for real, that is where it all starts. You got to know love and feel love in order to get love and give love. Okay? So right now, I want to thank you. Give him another round of applause. And her name is Miss Nancy Harris-Hines. She comes all the way from Washington, D.C. to perform for you guys. She has also performed once before at Cool Jazz Under the Stars with us when we raised money for CASA. And we did that at Purple Island. So Nancy Hines is a jazz artist who is loved by all. She is very friendly in the Washington metropolitan area. So right now, would you give a warm welcome for the dazzling Miss Nancy Harris-Hines. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
We'd like to say hello to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming out this evening. I just can't remember a day that's been very interesting such as this one here, because I'm coming back here to Martinsburg, West Virginia, due to this Joseph event and her company. So please give them a round of applause for inviting me back. And you can DJ a round of applause, as a matter of fact, because he's over there working really hard. And the young gentleman, would you please stand up? You. Your blood. You got the energy. There you go. And I forgot your name. I apologize. Q.
Like Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Oh, Cube. Give Cube another round of applause. And as I always keep on looking. that's Miss Diane, she keeps us all in check. She's the secretary over there in the please. We also have Mardi Gras coming up, so you all keep an eye out for that. We're gonna have it around Christmas time, before the kids get out of school, so the grown folks can come and enjoy themselves, and we'll have a great dinner, probably salmon and things like that the next time. So just keep an eye out for what we're doing, and we thank you for coming and just being a part of the Center Inc. We are a small company, but we are growing in the name of the Lord.